Hey guys, have you ever noticed how hard it is to implement an exercise program that your doctor might give you, or even your personal trainer, maybe your physical therapist? If you get exercise advice, all too often it is very tough to implement and sustain and consistently execute on that advice. So very often people might get started, but they easily lose momentum. Their compliance drops down and they basically get to where they're doing nothing. This is an enormous problem, not only for the health or medical professional giving the advice, but it's also a problem for the end user, the consumer, because they're not out there executing on behaviors that make a difference. So my recommendation here, I've been on both sides of the coin here. I've gotten advice from my physical therapist. I've given a ton of advice over the years in the fitness industry. And so my advice here is that to sustain momentum, to make it doable and very likely that you'll actually do what you intend to do, the recommendations need to be not only simple, but to have fewer actionable steps instead of more. If I give you 3 things to do, you're more likely to do those 3 things than if I give you 10 things to do, or even 4 or 5 things to do. This is why we like brief, intense, productive workouts at Med Fitness. A 25-minute workout that's focused and very deliberate is much more likely to get executed than a 1-hour workout where you're training 3 or 4 days a week. So less really is more when it comes to seeing consistent compliance. We call this maintaining momentum. Just like in sports, teams that have momentum do really well. Same thing with your lifestyle. If you have momentum with a key behavior, such as strength training, you're more likely to sustain it. So keep it short, keep it brief, keep it intense, infrequent. You're much more likely to do the behavior and maintain that momentum long term. This is day 216 of Train Like a Champion.